Oh, Bethesda. Bethesda, Bethesda. Oh, fix your shit, yo. Let's get into it. Okay. What's going on, everybody? It's Adventure Link on the gaming channel, back again with some more gaming news for everyone. Before I get started, just want to give a quick shout out to KY on Patreon, aka KY Lay on Facebook, for becoming a patron. And also, want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Boxing Day, Ramadan, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, and I hope your New Year's productive and well. Yeah! So, with that being said, Bethesda, this Fallout 76 has produced quite a lot of Fallout towards your company as of late. And by as of late, I mean pretty much ever since Fallout 76 was released. So, you know, let's just give a quick reminder of what Fallout 76 is. It's basically a Fallout multiplayer online game that takes place in West Virginia around the Appalachian area. I hope I pronounced that right. Because for the longest time, all I used to say Appalachian. Whatever. That's not the point. Point being is that that's what the game is. It initially cost us $60, and of course there's one of those big ultra swag editions, that came with that plastic power armor helmet, a supposed nylon bag, and a couple other goodies for, say couple more $100. Of course you get the standard game for 60. But that didn't last long. Bugs everywhere. And then, the whole controversy with the whole nylon bag thing, it was supposed to be a canvas bag. My bad, it was supposed to be a canvas bag that you get, but it was really just a cheap plastic nylon bag. So, attempt one to make things right, offer 500 atoms, yay! Which is the equivalent of $5 in US dollars. And that didn't settle too well with the fans. So then eventually Bethesda, was like, we'll make your canvas bags, but on one condition. Shipping and manufacturing and processing going to take 4 to 6 months just to get the bags out. But then here comes the kicker for today. I managed to pull one earlier. I hate to shout this site out, but on a Fallout group that I'm on, I found this on a Fallout Survivors community, the Fallout Survivors community or Fallout 76 Survivors community on Facebook. Someone posted a site called Frag Hero, which I'm not really too fond of because they've been known to clickbait and all that nonsense and garbage. So I found an alternative one instead to make sure that it was legit, and it is. Got a site from Game Rant here. Despite being named one of the best-selling titles for 2018, there's no doubt that Fallout 76 was an incredibly rough launch. But it was due to the near broken state which was released for the controversy surrounding the replacement canvas bag for the collector edition owners. Many fans have been displeased to say the least. Even made our list of top 10 most disappointing games for 2018. Yeah, you got a game that starts to release at $60, then it very quickly drops down to half, and as of right now, without any kind of sale on, you can get it for like say 20-ish bucks, I think it is. Right. For those unaware, the manufacturer says the retail price for the Fallout Classic Collection on Steam originally runs for $20, but thanks to the savings to be had in digital distribution platforms, winner sale for 2018, meaning Steam, anyone who doesn't already own the Compendium can buy it right now for 70% off for $6. But this being the case, many may liken its freebie to Bethesda's previous offer of $5 worth of atoms. The early adopters felt they were deserved a compensation following a drastic price of the game cut released shortly after its launch. Needless to say, it'll be interesting just to see how the Fallout 76 community as a whole will respond to Bethesda's free gift of the Fallout Classic Collection, especially since PlayStation 4 and Xbox One owners may not have an adequate PC, if one at all, needed to play the titles. Yeah, that's the big kicker, is that Fallout for the longest time was always exclusive. Like, the Fallout collection I speak of, which is Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics, that was PC and Mac only. That's the only way you can get Fallout at the time. And then, came Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, the non-canon one. It was PS2 exclusive, and then starting in 08, it was available on all major consoles, except Nintendo. with Fallout 3, New Vegas 4, and now 76. So yeah, that's the big kicker. Then here's a tweet here from Bethesda. Hashtag Happy Holidays. Anyone who logged into the full release of hashtag Fallout 76 in 2018 will receive an entitlement for Fallout Classic Collection on PC. This applies to Xbox One and PlayStation 4 players too. The entitlement is expected to go live early in January. However, unfortunately, it seemed to stop just short of explaining exactly and how this compilation will be distributed. So yeah, pretty much if you buy the game, like really cheap because of all the Steam sales right now, if you can buy it on Steam, for a few bucks and log into Fallout 76, guess what? You can actually get in the Fallout Classic Collection for free. Yeah. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to side with many of the fans on this one and say a few things. First off, I as a gamer, grew up, I was pretty much console only. That's it. I didn't have a full computer at home, until I almost graduated high school. And even still at first, you might as well say a rotten potato by today's standards, but at the time, I graduated high school when I had my first computer. I was like a junior in high school, and it was a shitty little Pentium MMX 200, 128 megs of RAM, 6 or 8 gig hard drive, something like that. At the time in 2003, that being like a potato then. But even still, for the longest time, all my gaming, has been all console only. So, I always, on your PCs at home, playing Wolfenstein, Doom, Fallout, King's Quest, Ultima, SimCity, pretty much any popular PC, even Unreal Tournament and Unreal. Yeah, I was pretty much stuck at home with just consoles. I was only on Super Nintendo, Sega, and all that. No PC. And even still, my first one, was, like a really low-end spec one. So I will have to side and agree, that not many console players are going to have a PC anyway. Or if they do, it's going to be, low to mid-end and or canned hardware at best. Or, they've taken the whole gospel of, you don't need a computer anymore. We got phones and tablets. Don't you guys got phones and tablets? Good. Kick out your PC and your games on your phone or tablet. Yeah. And of course, for all your stronger stuff, you get a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One or a Switch. So yeah, now granted, Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics, aren't really, strong demanding games because they would release, like mid to late 90s, early 2000s. And you could probably rig up a Pentium 2, perhaps a 3, although that's overkill, but still. And, put in like 64 megs of RAM or so, Windows 98. You too can be into some Fallout Tactics. And of course, most of these people anyway, even if they are PC gamers, already got some or all this compilation anyway. Because I remember calling out last year on my main channel, either last year or the year before, where there was a special where you get the original Fallout on Steam for free. So I already got one of those games, so get it again. It's useless. Yay. And more importantly, it seems like Bethesda keeps wanting to, compensate people for little or no reason, or being very cheap about it, first the 500 atoms and now this. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, like I said, simple. Fix your shit, yo. Yeah. That's pretty much, I think, all we ever want in the first place is, the fair and balanced compensation of the nylon bags in an actual timely manner instead of 4 to 6 months, and also fix all the major bugs in the release of the Fallout 76. I think that's pretty much all we all wanted this entire time, not just, oh, you got a little nylon bag, too bad. Here's some 500 atoms. And oof, our sales are not strong now. We're going to give people who logged into the game at least once before year's over, we're going to go ahead and give them Fallout Collection. Yeah. Honestly, at this point, just fix your shit. And even still, I think this may have burned some people's bridges with Bethesda at this point. You know, expecting Elder Scrolls 6. I mean, if it's anything like this Fallout 76 launch, I don't think many people's going to want to go for it. So, I suppose that's pretty much all I got to say on Fallout 76. Will I get this little shit show? Probably not. Likely not. Never. But that's just how I honestly feel about it, you know. If they actually fixed their bugs and actually took care of everything rather than just these weak little recompensations, that would be great. But yeah, guess I'll just sign off now because it's pointless to talk about it any further. I'm AdventureLink. Thank you for watching. Special thanks goes out to KY on Patreon, aka KY Lay on Facebook, for being my patron. You too can be a patron. Just look on our medical bill donations. We got Patreon, Subscribestar, Facebook fundraisers rather, GoFundMe, and PayPal.me. Please consider donating. Any amount helps out, and as Games for the Grey would say, it helps keep this channel and myself alive and undead. Don't forget to, rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family and other gamer buddies. It pretty much tells YouTube, myself, if I'm doing a good job or not. It helps you to make a living here. Well, get it started here on this channel anyway. And most importantly, get my word out so that way everyone can see the video. I got eyes on this thing. Yeah. Other than my own eyes, of course. And that's pretty much it. Like Eric the Corgo would say, be safe, have fun, and of course, stay dirty. And as Eric O would say, if I can do it, you can too. Take care. Have a nice day, evening, whatever time of day this is for you. Hope you have a good holiday season. And I'll see you in the next video. And until next we meet, happy gaming, game on.